Pokemon Pocket has its soft launch in New Zealand, so if you live there or can digitally immigrate there using your favorite VPN software, you can have access to it right now, like I did to stream the game and make today's deck highlight video that's going to showcase Nidoking and Nidoqueen. If you need a tutorial on how to do that, I'm going to link a video in the description down below for the way to do that. This channel is going to be all things Hoaglandia Pokemon Pocket. I'm going to do deck highlights like this one today, and I'll have a video up later this weekend with my early thoughts on the client, which I think has a ton of promise in addition to fun gameplay. For today, enjoy some Nidoking and Nidoqueen though. I think we always open on Nidoran female if we don't have Farfetch'd. And again, I think a thing to note here from consistency's perspective, when we're opening on Nidoran female, we want to wait to Pokeball and research till our second turn. So that way, or I guess we actually want to go second here kind of when we open on her, huh? I guess I could Pokeball and Professor Research here. Because we're going first, I think, because we're going first and I have Nidorina in my hand, I think we actually Pokeball Professor's Research here, and then we can evolve plus use Nidorina next turn. I think is the gameplay plan here. And again, you can't put extra Pokemon on your bench, so I'm not playing the Farfetch'd out because I might want to set up a second Nidoran male. Yes, so for people that aren't Pokemon people, with Nidoran specifically, the males and females evolve into King or Queen, and they have different skill sets for this particular Pokemon. Generally speaking, the gender doesn't matter. Yeah, when you go first, you don't get to attach an energy on the first turn. Is their balancing mechanic. Is it only the original one for Fedora? That is not. So there are some Zoomer Pokemon in here, like this Combusta Slug. Centiscourge. Combusta Slug is my new official name for it. I'm gonna potion this so it gets an extra turn. And then I think we're gonna start putting energies on here to work towards Nidoking. And then I can bite them to put them to 40. And then next turn, I can Farfetch, switch to Farfetch, energy, finish the Rapidash. If we grab Nidorino off the top, we could also switch to that one to finish the Rapidash here. Yeah, Farfetch definitely seems better than the Chansey I had to start. One energy for 40 damage seems pretty premium. And I'm gonna wait to evolve this into Nidoqueen, because I might want to evolve the other one that doesn't have damage. There's no real benefit to getting it down sooner here. This dude does 130 and discards an energy. And again, that gives us our first of 3 points. First person to 3 points wins the game. Please moderate anti-trans jokes and other typical bigoted stuff we delete appropriately. I am not going to be able to be nearly as on top of chat with this while I am playing on my handheld in the short term. Apologies. All right, with the second Nidoqueen at hand, I'm actually going to start putting energies on this to be able to potentially evolve her. They're setting up the Combusta Slug in the back end that's going to be able to smack pretty hard. I really need a Nidorino so we can get Nidoqueen set up with big damage. Only the Queen combo seems hard. Yeah, it's definitely not trivial to get both Queen and King assembled. That's a really solid potion for them. Arcanine on the bench. All right, video gamers. There's that one. There's that one. And then we slap. And again, I'm going to hold the Queen in my hand so they don't know it's coming. You can only evolve one per turn. So hopefully they put the Combusta Slug up here and knock out the Farfetch'd. And then we'll get to switch to Queen, or Nidorina, who will be Queen, and we'll get to one-hit KO this Senta Scorchback. And the big thing here is the opponent has no energy set up at this point. So I get to go Evolve You, Evolve You, Evolve You, and now we get to use the Love Struck with the King on the bench to tap them for 130, which one-hit KOs the Senta Scorch here. So we should be good to go. Ooh, it even said 130 on the thing, letting me know that the bonus was there. Very clean set of turns here. 130 and then 22 itself. And they've only got one knockout so far. The only thing they touched was our Farfetch'd. I'd also like to point out that the only reason we were in this game was because Potion healed us 20. Someone seemed skeptical that Potion was good at the start, but it's really just good at, like, throwing off the math your opponent has to do. Hey, Gooter, thanks for the raid. Yes, if you knock out an EX Pokemon, you get 2 points instead of 1. We are checking out some Pokemon Pocket to start the stream today. There is no ranked ladder on this game to start. So, the soft launch has gone live without ranked. Our deck was empty there on the last turn, wasn't it? There's our Queen, chat. She was thoroughly love struck. Can you get the pass with free currency? You know, I'm pretty sure the pass is real dollars only. The Discord pig adjacent sounds are unfortunately, the game. I miss that Nidoran female calls for Nidoran male. That's adorable. So I think we actually want to wait to Pokeball and Professor's research until after we use the Nidoran call. So that way we pull the thing out of our deck before we can draw it with the other things. Oh no, our things are weak against fighting. Scuffed. Good to use. Yeah, we're waiting on it, potentially. Deck-based matchmaking confirmed, something like that. Their Onyx is gonna take like a decade to power up here though, so that seems good for us. Playing Ed, thank you for the 50 buds. Old Man Ace, thank you for I think picking up this game seems quite simple and straightforward. Alright, so now we want a Pokeball to start to grab the basic out of our deck before we draw with Professor's Research. Nice. And I'm gonna decline putting Farfetch'd on the bench, because if I find another Nidorina, I would like to be able to put that up there. Are you not playing Snap anymore? I think it's actually hilarious how quickly people ask you, did you stop playing a different game when you're a one-game streamer and you're playing something else for literally a day? Get some help. Y'all are weird. How do they evolve? You can evolve Pokemon after they've been in play for one turn. You put the next one on there. Man, we just have there are no men in this game, huh? So I can knock this out here. So I can attach this and then put my queen on here. And then my queen does 80 plus extra for each bench Nidoking, but I have no Nidokings. Well, I have no Nidorans. So Love Struck still does 80 here. Woo. The old snoot boop. Snappable turn, yep. I didn't have time to do it this morning. I wanted to get live. Oh my gosh, that is another Nidoking that I can't play because I don't have a Nido. I have what's this name? That's fine. They're probably just into these. Yep. I think I'll have 80. The EV playmat is very busy. Yes, that is accurate. That is fine. We tapped them for 80, and then even if they flip heads here, we get to put the other Nidoqueen up and kill them. Knock them out. Hey, look! There's a Nidorino in my deck. Fancy. Trying to grab the right card, or there's a lot of cards, a little scuff. Oh, that was an EX, so it technically would have been 2 points. This game has a new rule set. It has a slightly modified rules set. Yeah, you get an energy to attach each turn. There's no prizes. It's the first to acquire 3 points. How long are matches? There's technically a 2-minute timer on, or 20-minute timer on each side, but the games seem like they're like 5 to 6 minutes or so. There's a couple of places where the UI has too many clicks or it's like it's missing a search box, but a lot of the UI looks very visually appealing. Alright, who do we got? I think we opened on Farfetch'd when we got him. Although it might honestly be right to open a Nidoran female. I don't have any traders in my hands. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pedal with my my cords here. Still figuring out this capture card life. Can pedal while we're waiting for my opponent and lean forward. Yeah, it's random who goes first, and whoever goes first does not get to attach an energy. Yeah, 40 for 1 kind of slaps in the literal sense. Decks can only be 1 type. No, you can have as many types as you want, but I believe you get the types at random out of your energy deck if you're multiple types. There's a little bit of variance. Yes, in the regular game, the person going first simply can't attack. Deck sizes are 20, and you can have 2 copies of each card. What type of energy do you get if you get a full colors deck? I don't know. That's a good question. So you can see here now my Nidorina is lit up as an option to evolve because it had been in play for 1 turn. We shall continue. The slapping shall continue until morale improves. I'm stuck at level 2. What am I missing? I can't play a game till I get to level 3 and I can't buy packs. I think you just have to wait for your pack timer in Narcolepsy. Do I want to put another energy on her speculatively? I don't think so. I think I want to put an energy on him. Does he have Nidoking teed up? We can leak slap this, and then if they knock out Farfetch'd, I can switch to... Actually, I should have waited to evolve there, maybe? Because I'm not going to want to go to Nidoking next turn, and now they know I have my second stage. Because now my opponent has the information. If they KO my Farfetch'd, I get to KO them back. Yeah, I played the regular Pokemon TCG previously. It had been a little while because that game doesn't do any content numbers. So I actually don't want to evolve here because Nidoking takes 3 energy to use his attack. And this 40 is enough to take this out. I don't think I'm going to get KO'd on anything on the backswing, right? Jab is only plus 20, growl. We should be good to go here. Okay, we take this knockout for point number 2, and then next turn is energy plus Nidoking. Does evolving heal the Pokemon? It does not. What does poisoning do in this game? I assume it's the same as base Pokemon, which is you take 20 or 10 damage every time you pass the turn. Poisoning is 10 at the start of your turn. Yeah, it's the same as... Majority of Pokemon Twitch streams are just pack open. Yeah, they're way more popular than the actual gameplay. And that's one of the questions that's going to remain to be seen about this game is there interesting, meaningful depth to the gameplay and deck building, or is this going to primarily be a pack opening / collecting game? Games, the moves are quick. Another one bites the dust.